Hey, what's up traders? Before you get into this video, we're running a contest for everybody who likes, comments, and to subscribe to my channel. We're gonna choose a winner at the end of the month, give you free access to my training academy, or if you're already a member of the academy, then a free strategy session with me, 30-minute phone call, get ironed out whatever part of your trading game you need help with. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna choose a winner at the end of the month, and enjoy the video. Thanks for your support. Peace. What's up, everybody? Today is February 6, 2020. Quickly, a market update for you going into NFP tomorrow. We had some big moves on the dollar today, so that's mostly what I'm going to be talking about. We have a nice setup on oil still, so Friday's always a big day for commodities. And thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe, leave a comment. We're running a contest, and we're going to pick a winner at the end of the month. It's going to be pretty cool. And if you're new to me and my channel and what it is that we're doing here, I run an amazing community of traders. I teach my strategies for trading, and I've been doing this for some years now. And it's amazing. Trading has changed my life, and I try to share that with my followers and my students. And I just share my analysis on what's going on with the market pretty much day to day, and I've been doing it consistently for a while now. So if you're interested in that kind of thing and looking for a mentor, click on the links below, and we would love to have you in our group. So that being said, man, let's get right to it. And first off, I want to get into the big breakdown. Well, I wouldn't say it was big, but by market standards right now, yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, we had quite a range of markets going on today. But looking at the EURUSD here, we broke down below this 110 level of support. Now this is a significant level, and we have our jobs report tomorrow. NFP tomorrow is going to be a big deal. And so you can see I had these arrows here at the first of the week. We had one chance, well, not really one chance, but at the start of the week, it looked like if we were going to rally, this would be the point. If not, then a breakdown seems pretty likely. And well, we have definitely broken down here. So closing below this 109 or 110 is a big deal. Now, if we get a positive jobs number tomorrow, which U.S. economy is doing really well right now. So there's no reason to believe that it would be a super bad number. So even if it's in line or slightly better, this is going to be pretty bullish for the dollar. So so where are we going, I guess, is the question to really ask ourselves. If we break down from here, now if we do a Fibonacci from the low here, that was this the start of the rally that made this giant head and shoulder pattern, from that low to where we are now, right below the 61.8, we have the 78.6 down here. So that could be a pretty good target. Let's also take a look at this little kind of formation that we have here. I think that's a good time to use these extensions. And so let's zoom in. What we got here, a bunch of lines. So here's the 78.6 coming in. $108.20 seems pretty likely. So we've broken down multiple areas here, and if we really just break down this level, we have some serious downside to go. And we are at some lows here. So man, NFP tomorrow is going to be pretty big report. I think so for sure across the board, and especially for the dollar. The pound dollar, I got long here, got stopped out, frustratingly enough, you know, we were right here, and we're at this triangle, and I thought we'd get a bounce in this kind of support level, but no, man, we just kept breaking down, and now we're below this triangle. So the thing is, now we get an NFP, super strong number, and then we get, you know, into some, you know, like fresh, non-resistance, clean traffic area where, you know, there's not much holding us back here. You know, we could see some serious downside next on GBPUSD. It looks like we have a pretty legitimate inverted head and shoulder pattern potentially forming here. So maybe we carve out this this second shoulder. And from Fibonacci to that low, you can see actually we're holding up right now perfectly on this 38.2. So, you know, some serious downside is what it would be, but 1.25 now, you know, it's the pound, man. It can move fast, but that would really make sense with where this demand zone is right here, right where we have these fractals going across. You know, we broke down out of here, and then we're back inside. So, man, that looks like a potential huge shorting opportunity, especially if this dollar strength continues. Having a look at dollar Swiss. Now, if the report comes in bad tomorrow and there's a bit of a surprise on everybody, then we'll have a good opportunity to buy these pairs, buy against these dollar pairs that, you know, the dollar's been crushing against. So I think dollar Swiss potentially could be a good short if we do have a miss tomorrow. We have a nice nice level of resistance coming through. Now, again, if we get a big number tomorrow and we see us break this resistance level, then, you know, dollar Swiss is going to be potentially off to the races, and you can see how much room we have on this daily RSI to really start ripping higher. So that could be a huge potential opportunity for the Swissy. And dollar yen, I think above all these other pairs and everything going on right now, dollar yen is definitely one to be looking at, talking about, because we have multiple trend line layers that have been coming into play lately. And here we are right now. We're at a multi-year trend line. Okay, so that's carved out this triangle. And if we break above here, that is going to be extremely bullish for the dollar. Extremely bullish for the dollar. And you could really expect, if that's the case, you could really expect gold to break down as a result as well. So some of the different ways I'm looking at it right now. Well, the trend line got deleted. There it is. And so this level is super significant. And if we get a miss tomorrow, selling UJ is definitely going to be my big play because of this huge level of resistance and this multi-year trend line. And, you know, this has been capping us off for years now. So I really like the setup both ways. You know, I mean, you know, you got to be able to learn to play both sides or be able to change your bias when the situation presents itself. So say we get above a break above 110, 110, 20, and then we start making a rally, then 112, then these numbers are going to be coming into play. 112.3. You can see how significant of a level that is, and potentially even higher. It seems as though the strength of the dollar now is moving in tandem with the S&P 500 and the stocks. God, look at this big rebound, massive recovery for stocks here, all-time highs today, and no sign for it to stop. Despite the fact RSI is divergent, all that stuff, coronavirus, it seems like the market's completely forgot about that. So, tomorrow's job report is going to be huge. I can't stress that enough. I'm really excited about it. It's going to dictate a lot that's going on in the market. Dollar CAD here, love this setup right now. And if we get a weak number in NFP, really I'm expecting a turnaround here. And like the video, if you saw it, I shot yesterday. Still looking for a bounce here in crude oil. We started to break out, but we're just the bounce was pretty shallow. Hopefully that's not it. I don't think it will be. Just looking at how daily RSI is, and just kind of leveled out here. Maybe we get one more push to the downside. I think this is a possibility. One more push to the downside while the RSI continues to move higher, creating a bigger level of divergence here before we get the last rally, before a big old turnaround like oil can do. But like I said at the start, Fridays are always huge for oil, and other commodities. So speaking of commodities, let's take a look at silver. We've really been capped off here. And this, just like gold and silver has been doing, looks like another flag formation at some point. And this is definitely a bullish formation. So we get a weak number tomorrow. That could be the jet fuel that's going to really enable silver to take off here. And if we go to the weekly chart, wow, you can really see these wicks here. There's a lot of buyers coming in. And this would be a good potential upside target if we're going to our weekly chart. And it's always important to use these larger time frames for this reason. Now, say then we break above here. This is a similar situation to gold. It's very, very similar, except gold's already broken out of this kind of formation. Take a look at gold. I'll show you what I mean. Now, if we get a weak jobs number, then you can really expect these metals to make a move higher. So just like how it was in silver, we had this consolidation. Here is gold. Now, gold's already broken out of here. But silver hasn't yet. So that could mean if we do get above here in silver, excellent buying opportunities so something to watch long term and be aware of. And in gold today, we've broken down. And if you just look at it like this, we had a breakdown and retest is really what's going on here. So this is a significant level in gold. We get a strong jobs report tomorrow and the dollar starts ripping. I can expect some pretty good downside in gold. So NFP is going to be huge tomorrow. We're going to be trading it live in my VIP room. If you're not in there yet, you're missing out. So I hope to see it in there. Click on the links below to get started. And it's pretty much impossible to navigate these markets alone, to figure it out on your own. You need some sort of mentor, you need some sort of instruction, you need training, you need some structure. It's just too complicated and you're going against pros out there. So it's very, very hard, if not, nothing's impossible, but it's close to if you're trying to figure out it out on your own, you know, save yourself the money and buy my training, right? Because you're gonna lose money. And probably more than it costs mine. Mine is one of the most inexpensive out there. If you don't want mine, that's fine. Find somebody else's, but trying to figure out on your own is just so hard. And NFP, it'll be on tomorrow, so it's going to be a big deal. So I'm looking forward to it. And thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. If you haven't done it already, like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you. And I appreciate you. Peace.